thank you so much again for joining me on this channel. As always, I'm very grateful for all your previous views, likes, subscriptions and shares. And as autumn started to merge into winter, then of course I've taken the decision to look at a summer festival. Well, I'm in a festival mood at the moment and I haven't done anything on Buddhism for a while. I love all the religions. Please don't feel abandoned Buddhism. So it's your turn now. Obon is a 3-day summer festival that takes place in the country of Japan. Mahayana Buddhism is one of the two main branches of the Buddhist tradition, and it originated in roughly the 1st century. And what's an interesting fact about Mahayana Buddhism in Japan is it is also mixed in with the indigenous faith of Shinto. Shinto basically predates all historical records and means way of the gods. Shinto gods are known as kami. These sacred spirits are effectively present in all sorts of various forms. It might be mountains or rain or storms, but also when human beings die, they become kami. Families celebrate and remember their loved ones who have become kami. Now, in Shintoism, human beings are believed to be effectively inherently good. In other words, there isn't something wrong with them or a dissatisfaction that perhaps you might find in other monotheistic religions. Any evil that is out there is caused by evil spirits. So the various rituals performed in Shintoism are about keeping those evil spirits at bay. Here is a wonderful image of a Shinto shrine, otherwise known as a jinja. Shrines or jinjas are really important, and it's where followers will go to pay respect to kami. Buddhism arrived in the 6th century in Japan and it merged in many respects with Shintoism. It's very interesting that both these traditions felt they could coexist with each other. This complementation of the two religions continues today, with roughly 2/3 of the Japanese population identifying with Buddhism, but at the same time paying respect to their kami of the elders through shrines in their home. So after that very brief history lesson, let's have a look at the origins of Obon, and it begins with a contemporary of the Buddha, Maudgalyayana. He was basically the Buddha's right-hand man. The origins is that sadly Maudgalyayana's mother passed away and was banished to hell. Why? Well, apparently she had told a lie when she was younger, and therefore that was enough to condemn her to eternal damnation. However, being a good, dutiful son, he visited his mother in the afterlife, and of course he discovered that she wasn't feeling particularly great about herself. So the story goes that her son put together an amazing feast for the Buddha and his monks. And as an act of gratitude, the Buddha hauled Maudgalyayana's mother out of hell. On day one of the festivities, people will return to their family homes and they will be guided thanks to small bonfires lit and lanterns hung up around the homestead. Like the Buddha and the monks, they'll have a huge big meal, there'll be folk dancing and a tug of war to remember when that mother was hauled out of the pits of hell by the Buddha and the rope. On the 3rd and final day, people will make little miniature boats, floating lanterns if you will, depicting the spirits going back to their own world. Around the Buddhist shrine there'll be fruit and flowers, and of course, if you're lucky, you might get a knock on the door from a Buddhist monk. There is a lovely quote by Rance Kudo who says this: the Obon festival is to honour, remember and say thank you to those that have gone before us who have influenced our lives. Yes, it is sad that the spirits are once more returning to their world, but the point is that those spirits have helped to shape the person that you are now. Thank you so much for watching that whistle-stop tour of Obon. I knew nothing about this festival and it's just been really good fun to find out more about it, particularly the fusion of Buddhism and Shintoism. Anyway, if you are able to like, comment and subscribe, then please do so. Until we meet again, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your learning.